G'day and welcome back for more Assertive Acquisitions. Well, we're not really acquiring anything other than bullet holes at the moment, but welcome back.
We've acquired the ability to run away.
As we limp back to base. I really hope we don't run into any sort of drone along the way.
Probably not with us. Well, you've got no weapons by the looks of it. I've got less wheels than I started with.
Well, I have a gun, it just can't hit anything. So it may as well not be a gun.
Yes, whereas mine is incredibly dangerous to use while on the move.
Just wondering something. Just one sec. Oh, that's so annoying. You know when I was trying to fix up my turret after I rolled over and set it on fire?
Yeah.
I could have taken the grids out of my two useless guns.
Oh, cliff. Oh.
I could have just used those and I could have repaired it. Don't think it would have made any real difference, but I'm annoyed that I didn't realize that at the time. Oh, why does my rotor turret make me roll? Presume you're following me?
I'm going the other way around.
Oh, well, fine.
I'm heading away the base we captured, the one we actually managed to capture.
Yet have got nothing useful from. No! Oh, this stupid turret.
I lost a bit of my mouth guard again.
Oh, this. I'm going to do a complete rebuild of my vehicle, I think. I've been thinking about it, and I reckon we should take advantage of the nice low gravity of the moon and, you know, build unnecessarily large amounts of armor. Perhaps even heavy armor, because it might actually help with handling.
Yes, and our guns
being heavier is better here.
And our guns will stop shaking the entire vehicle.
Yeah. But also making sure that our center of mass is, as we discussed before, is as low as we can manage to get it. So I was thinking, if we can capture one of these bases, maybe we should try and carry the whole base? And bring it back to ours to use the building in our own base?
Or turn the base into a ship.
Well, I don't think we need to turn it into a ship, do we? I was thinking more fighters for taking out the enemy ships would be more useful for us.
True.
A lot less expensive to build too. Because that way we can get the space we want for various things. And covered. Oh, you stupid turret! Did that just destroy you so I can finally have some peace and driving? No, it didn't.
I am 1.8 kilometers from home.
I am 1.3.
I'm on 4.5 wheels.
Right, I'm at the home crater. We appear to be lacking a solar tower.
Ow. Didn't we see one of the drones heading towards our base and that signal disappeared?
Maybe? I don't remember. There were a lot of drones. Well, actually, I see the solar panels. They're just not attached. So at least that makes
that's
it
a positive, I suppose.
Makes it a little bit quicker to repair.
Just die.
No, I just lost my mouth guard.
Ow. Yeah, get back to base. Turn these things into rovers, into like actual tanks.
Yeah. Our turrets are all intact again, but we have lost the hinge on the solar tower.
Oh.
You almost hit?
I am here. I'm just having some issues parking. Okay, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to park until I repair it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with something that's intended to be a lot heavier.
Yeah.
The biggest challenge that we're going to face though is the very harsh terrain of the moon. Like obviously a place that doesn't have erosion doesn't have smooth surfaces.
Yeah.
So we have to kind of not make anything that's too wide-bodied.
Or too long, yeah.
Because it'll very quickly run into problems. Also, to protect our solar tower, we probably want to consider using some turrets that are around the rim of the crater, like I've talked about before.
So just a battery and a turret?
Yeah. Alright, 6 panels, 2 more, and then I'm tank building. So what are you thinking of doing with your vehicle? What's your
Rebuilding the
plan of
guns
attack?
and then figuring out how to change it from there, I think.
Oh, okay. So you're going to kind of do a bit of a clean reset and then...
And then improve it, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, panels are ready to go now.
Ooh.
Alright, vehicle design. Question will be, are you going to go with heavy armor? Because I think I'm going to.
How much cobalt? We've got a decent amount, haven't we?
Yeah, we do. And I can always go get
Certainly
more.
an option then.
I mean, at least selectively do it so that you've got a nice area, like a nice bit of mass where you want it. I'm also going to try and carefully monitor where my center of mass is, especially once I start adding a rotor turret. Because I still want to do the rotor turret. I just don't want it to control my vehicle. I want my vehicle to control it. I'm kind of liking that we've been pushed hard enough that I've got to actually do some real engineering and think through the construction of something, not just wing it and oh look, it all magically worked. It's nice. I like being pushed like this.
Oh yeah, we were talking about how we'd test it by basically we could each control one of the rotor turrets and basically try and fling them around.
Well, what I was thinking is, so say for your vehicle, if you put a seat on there for me, even if it's just a temporary one, I can take control of one of the turrets, wildly flail it around while you're trying to drive, and see if you can drive while I'm doing that. If you can, then there's a good chance that you'll be able to...
Or even just do it... You can see the effect that even just one is having on the vehicle.
Yeah. And if one's having no effect, then it's probably going to be okay, because unfortunately you can't drive and control one of those turrets. So you kind of need to...
But isn't it... But you can with normal turrets.
Yep.
It's odd. I wonder if there's a reason for that. It just seems a bit odd.
I agree. That's how it's been since they brought it out.
Oh yeah, well we're going to do our slightly daft idea of making this area zero gravity.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I kind of liked it.
I think... You know what?
Like just around the base, like not something we could carry with us. Although that would be kind of cool as well.
No, I don't plan on using grav drives for stuff.
No,
not a grav drive, but just...
But what I was thinking is, you could create a zero-G like fighter design hangar, so that you don't have to worry about your jetpack so much.
You could do that.
So, like, just in the fighter hangar, build a grav gen that negates all the gravity within that area for the player. And you know how you were talking last time about the idea of making it so that the vehicles could be suspended? The trouble with that is trying to balance the mass blocks. Because they apply force locally rather than to the center of mass. Alrighty. Time for new wheelbase design. What am I going to do? I want to do something different.
I'm pretty sure you can access cargo through barred windows.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if you get the highlight.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking giving a bit of extra armor to the sides of my cargo containers.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, you can still access it because of the gaps. Cool. Okay, I need a whole bunch of metal grid now because I'm working with heavy armor.
What the? How is... What?
What?
I just discovered a connection point on 5x5 small grid wheels that I didn't know existed.
Where?
Come have a look.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so like the arm of the... So like the middle of the...
Yeah.
Suspension? Wait, is what about the underside?
No. I can't build blocks there.
Ooh.
Well, let's see if I can place the wheel there.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, it exists. Check it out.
Okay.
You can't place armor there, but they are attached.
I'm sure someone will find a use for this.
Well, for more compact 5x5 wheel designs, it may well be useful. Oh no, I just... No.
No?
No. I don't think it's a
Maybe?
real attachment point. I think something's just going weird. Because when I ground the other one off, this disconnected.
Hmm.
So I think something's just being weird. Fine. Ah! No! Bad wrong! My jetpack fuel ran out as I was going upwards, so it didn't get a chance to slow me down. I just launched
So slowly
myself.
drifting back to the plant. Oh yeah, we still haven't named the base yet.
Nope. So I'm starting off by building a heavy armor platform to build from. Something that's going to be hopefully heavy enough to keep this thing stuck to the ground. Trouble is, I think we almost need to have some sort of additional force pushing stuff down. Like a thruster or, you know, grab drive style thing. Because with gravity as low as it is, we're still not going to accelerate toward the ground faster no matter how heavy we get. It just means that we'll be less likely to jump high.
Yeah. I did see someone in the comments just having like an iron thruster that's got a weak override downwards.
Yeah. But we have to find an ion thruster to do that. I think hydrogen might be a bit quick to run out.
Yeah.
Are you going to try and create any sort of protection for your wheels?
Critical.
I was thinking of, like almost like mud guards or something. Tricky bit will be... Yeah, I definitely think I have to put on 5x5 wheels so I can have the wheels more space between them and the guns.
Yeah. Everything gets a lot bigger as soon as you do that, which is the problem I'm running into. I've made a much larger rover. I'm not sure that was the right move, because now the gap between the wheels is bigger, which means I potentially have a higher chance of hitting the ground.
More wheels. It's always the answer.
Well, I was at least at one stage contemplating the idea of putting some sort of zero friction skid wheel, like a bit of a skid pan on my car that protects me from those moments, but it's really hard to figure ways to put those in without them messing up any other plans you might have for the build.
What I definitely know is I'm not using pretty much anything other than the welderless skin for armor panels.
No. A really good way to use them is use those sometimes and use the regular ones sometimes and use the sci-fi ones sometimes, because then you get this nice variation, like variable pattern, and you can control where you have extra detail and where you don't. And the combo of the three is awesome, because you gain so much control over where there's extra little bits of detail and where there isn't. But yeah, the welder skin on them is really useful for removing detail in areas where you don't want it to be. Alright, let's think about the guns on this thing first, I reckon.
It's like we're trying to armor these things up but not make them ugly.
It's always a fun challenge.
Go.
One thing that is really useful, that I haven't built with much yet, is the conveyor converter.
Yeah, because going from the large containers to the little ones.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to do
especially if you want to do a what?
like you want to do a small grid mining rig on a large grid thing because it's better.
Yeah. But also just for rotor conversions as well. And as I'm using it right now to make a rotor cannon.
What?
Well, just give me a sec. We're going to need a lot of ammo for what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
You'll see in a sec. I'll show you in a sec. Alright, come over here and check this out.
I'm scared already.
It's not that bad.
What the?
So, conveyor converter to large rotor.
Oh, large, so you can then whack the rotor on.
To hinge to converter to 6 guns.
Wait, so you're going small to large back to
low.
small, or am I confused?
Small to large to small.
That is...
Fuel
Ugh.
critical.
Knew that was going to happen eventually.
I mean, I
Think of
realized
that.
the large to small to... The small to large to small makes the
you're
large
moving
unnecessary.
it with build vision, I was going to say.
But...
I think it does. I mean, if it means the weight's lower down.
Yeah. And it
Because
looks a bit more sturdy.
That is true. Mine are more like little, well, not pea shooters, but...
Well, it's just those little rotors, they look really unsturdy. I know they aren't they're almost as sturdy as these ones, they just don't look it. This won't be able to shoot at anything near the ground though.
No, however, it's a lot harder to blow it up.
Oh, are they actually stronger?
Yeah, aren't they? 3x3 rotor.
Alright, that's got 10 steel plate. Let's just compare the steel plate number, that'll be easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's double.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did something smart without realizing.
Fuel low.
Delightful. Of course, it is a bigger target, so it'll get hit
Well,
more.
yes. I mean, we're not exactly masters of evasive driving, though, anyway, are we?
No. Oh! Ah! You know, we were talking about adding thrusters to get some downforce. Maybe we have
Yes.
thrusters, but just use them in combat. For combat driving. So we test them to get used to it, but we just use them for
Oh.
combat driving.
Oh, I was gonna say, what, just have, like, boosts? Oh, let's have, like, down thrusters, but you only use them when you're fighting to keep the gun stable.
Yeah. Because they don't need to last as long then.
No, they don't.
Of course, it does mean we're carrying explosive fuel.
Okay, I like that idea less now.
The little tanks don't tend to explode all that much, though. Really.
No, because to do that, you have to... Because to get really big explosions, you have to pretty much destroy the tank near instantly.
Yeah, but even the little ones don't seem to. They just don't seem to blow that much.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna have to go 5x5 wheels.
Fuel
It's pretty hard to avoid it, isn't it? They're just
Yeah.
better.
Can't get to third person, so I'm looking at my own
Low.
decapitated head.
Do I try and fit another turret to this, or do I just stick with the single giant ridiculous turret? Or do I go for 2 giant ridiculous turrets? I think just one.
Because I'm trying to do the 5x5 wheels without using pistons and complicated stuff. But I might not have
luck.
a choice, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I tilted back to like near vertical and still couldn't attach it.
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't think you had enough room there.
I was gonna say I could send like a grabber arm from the base, so I could pick it up.
That's less complicated than pistons?
Well, it would only be like one piston. Because I'd only need like up down.
You do you, man. You do you. I'm not...
Well, actually, it should be easier to just jump. Hopefully. Mash the button.
Is your other
Wait.
wheel in the way of it?
Oh, possibly. I was gonna say, yeah, I jumped and I still couldn't.
Yeah, I reckon your middle wheel's in the way. Also, I think you got this on upside down.
Do I?
I don't know. Looks weird.
Do I tell which way's up on the yellow tubes at the top or the bottom?
Top.
I've also got to stop that wheel from...
Yep, easiest way to do that.
I'll just get rid of it, yeah.
Spam it, spam it.
I am spamming it.
There you go.
Yay.
I did it with build vision.
Yeah. Why is spamming it not working? Ah, yes. Yeah, I can see now why the other wheel was blocking it.
Yes. So take it you're
Yeah.
going 4-wheeler. So you might have
Yeah.
an issue here.
Yeah, it'd look amazing.
I think your wheelbase is going to be wider than it is long.
Bad thing?
It can be because you'll tend to tilt backwards. You'll tend to wheelie and stoppy a lot. Or wheelie and endo, if you prefer that.
I can just have... Well, because I've got 2 gyros, I can have one set on an override to keep it fairly level.
Well, then you can't really turn, because it'll fight the turning as well. The other option is cut out your connector, put another medium cargo at the back here, and then put another connector and have more wheels to lengthen your wheelbase a bit. Then you can probably stick a normal turret on the back at the top.
It's true.
Something like that. It's an option anyway.
And I could just leave it like this. Have 1 big wheel and 3 little ones. 4.
I wish you luck driving like that.
Yeah, I'd basically be tripoding everywhere.
Actually, I don't. I wish you the most horrible outcome ever, because it'll be hilarious. If you choose to drive like that. Just in case I decide to upgrade this with some down thrusters, I'm going to put some hydrogen tanks underneath my cockpit.
What? So if those explode, you're dead anyway because the cockpit's gone.
That was my thinking. Yeah, like if I've lost the cockpit, I've lost control of the vehicle, so it's probably going to get destroyed anyway.
You're probably not in it. Yeah.
Or probably has been destroyed already. So there we go. I've disconnected my rover. Let's see where the center of mass lies. It's not too bad, actually.
You sound surprised.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be... It's actually heavier toward the rear than the front. So it turns out I put the batteries in the right spot. Like, the center of mass is just in front of the rear set of wheels.
Actually, I guess... Oh yeah, because I've raised it now, I can just chuck a whole load of extra weight under the carriage, basically.
Yeah, you could just do a bed of heavy armor down there. Especially in the bit that's where the top of the suspensions go. That is a very disorganized mess of beams right now.
Yeah, it is.
Not sure what you were doing there. It's very confusing.
My wheels are offset to the connector. Okay, I might have to move my wheels 1 block out because that just looks so wrong.
What?
You'll see what I mean. Because there isn't a space, but there isn't a middle between the...
No, TFE. It's because you. It's because you've done an even block, and your connector and everything else is not even block symmetry. There should be 1 block in between.
Yeah.
Not 2. Did you just knock 1 side in? Yeah, you only knocked this left back wheel is 1 block in from the rest of them.
It's fine.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, did not mean to do that.
Oh,
yeah,
I hate when I do
on the
that.
other side too.
No, the other side's fine.
Yeah, but on the same side I did it.
I hate when I do that so much.
You can tell how much of my 4,000 hours in this game was spent building. Not enough.
I think a lot of it's been spent modding, hasn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
I've gone for an interesting design decision with this.
That's worrying.
Well, my power blocks are all fully exposed.
You
know, probably not the best idea, but to be honest, this thing's already more heavily armored than the other one was anyway. So is it that bad? I'm sure it's going to be annoying at some point, but I think I'll survive.
Let's see what I can do about the underside of this vehicle. I might get rid of the beams, or at least for the like the middle bit.
Well, have a look at where your center of mass is sitting.
Oh yeah. Info. Show center of mass. It is.
Oh, it's quite high.
It is quite high. It is in the middle at least.
Yeah, it's very center, which isn't surprising. It's only really your cockpit that's off from that, but it's right at the level of the turret mounts. I mean, is that actually worse than mine? Yeah, my center of mass is actually it's just at the top of the wheels. So it's actually beneath the top of the wheels when it's sitting on its wheels. Which is probably about to get worse as I finish this up, but I'm going to try not to add anything up high. And then I find out that even with all this mass, this thing is still uncontrollable when the turret's moving.
I mean, I presume the extra mass... Although I guess you've made the turret bigger as well, haven't you?
I have, but not by much.
Well, yeah...
That other turret was pretty big, and the mass I've added to the rover is a lot more than the mass I had on the other one. I think the difference is going in my favour, but I could be wrong. Oh, actually, no, I can check. Alright, info. Mass of this one is 35,881 currently. Mass of the old rover, because I haven't gotten rid of it, the platypus, it's missing a few things. Because it did have some other blocks that have been destroyed.
Before.
But its grid mass is 20,000. So I reckon there's not going to be, 10,000 kilos of mass in the blocks that were destroyed? Surely.
You'd hope not.
Oh no, I may have actually made this turret significantly worse.
Oh no.
Well, I think one of the advantage of the ball style of turret is that the mass that's attached to the hinge is attached over the hinge. Whereas for this, the mass is very much attached in front of the hinge. I'm wondering if some sort of cantilevered weight would be useful. Obviously, I'd have to limit the range that the hinge can actually go to. So, just allow it to go up to just past vertical. But, yeah, I wonder if it's worth having some stuff connected at the back end.
Okay, how much does my rover weigh now? 25,000. Show center of mass. It is still... Oh, it's slightly lower than the guns now.
Oh yeah, you're getting
Fuel
close.
low.
Like, that little bit of difference may actually be something that's noticeable in handling. Also, this thing looks chunky now.
It does.
Also, you've got an unwelded block in the middle.
Eh?
Under the cockpit.
What? So you've basically got, instead of like a supercharged engine sticking out of the bonnet, you've got a Gatling gun thing. That's what it reminds me of. It's literally where the blower would be on the supercharger.
That is what I've done. That is a disturbingly good description. I've done a bit of a Capac bull bar on it, which I might add some lights to.
Actually,
there are a whole bunch of things I want to do to this in terms of detailing and adding stuff. Like, I think I'll probably add a whole lot of beam blocks and stuff to be extra supports, but I'm just trying to focus on getting something functional first, rather than going for something that's got all of the bits and pieces that I was hoping to add.
whereas I'm probably doing it the other way. Okay. Okay, rotors are still moving the vehicle around a fair bit. That's a bit worrying.
Oh, really?
What if we cut the multipliers in half?
So if yours are still moving yours around, I'm probably not going to be much better.
Yeah, I currently weigh...
I've got 10,000 kilos on you.
I currently weigh 24,000.
Yeah, I've got 10,000 on you.
And aren't artificial mass blocks like the heaviest, but they need a gravity
They're
component?
very dense, yes. But we've
Don't
got all
think
the
so.
materials. Like, no, they don't need platinum, so we've got all the materials.
I was going to say I could replace the middle line of heavy armor. Yeah, I can replace some of the heavy armor blocks underneath with it.
Oh, yeah?
How much? Silver, gold,
Oh, we'd have to actually go out and mine some gold.
200 iron per gravity component. So that's per artificial mass, because I think I need one the small grid. It's going to get expensive very quickly.
Well, we can certainly investigate it if it turns out we still need it.
True.
Like, do you want to create a seat on there for me, and I'll come along and start waggling the thing around and see what it does?
Actually, I could change this to stick one of the seat under the guns.
Keep ignoring the colour, Splitsy. Keep ignoring the colour. You can fix the colour later. Always fix it later. Alright, I need to put some lights on this, set up my guns, and I'm good. Probably throw a bit of ice in it as well. Oh, I haven't put the down thruster on this yet. Oh well.
Oh, I didn't bother at all.
Where could I put that? I suppose I could put it dead center just for the sake of it, not that it needs to be. I think I've got a conveyor line there. Yes, I do. It's almost like I planned it. I didn't, but it's almost like I did.
Will people believe you is the question.
Wait, this is a lifting thrust. What am I doing?
What? So my jump jets idea?
Yeah, I'm putting it the wrong way around.
Well, at least you noticed before you tried to use them.
There is that. There is that. I mean, like, I've got this great idea. It's going to make me so much better stuck to the ground. Why am I flying?
Then you just take off and we never see you again. I was going to say, gravity fall off of the moon. It's only, what, a couple of kilometers?
Yeah.
If you said to override and panic.
I've gotten to the point where I'm putting on heavy plate that is just for decoration, so I should probably stop. And do we want to do a waggle test?
Probably.
Suppose we can do that just before we go, anyway. Just to have an idea of what adjustments can actually be made, because it's not like we're going to ditch the rotor turret thing. We kind of want that firepower, don't we?
Yeah. It'd be handy if we could find like an enemy base that's got like a Gatling gun or a Gatling turret or a rocket launcher on it.
Why is that?
Well, more ammo.
Oh. Oh, it's not like we can't make more. How much magnesium we got left? We're still processing more. We've got 142, so we can make... I'll order up another... I'll order up 100 this time. Oh. Oh, I didn't notice. One of the space wasps returned to base when we were on our way back. It ran out of fuel.
Yeah. Get a blueprint, because I'd say this is as finished as it's going to be.
Yep. I think I'm pretty much there, unless there's something I've forgotten. I discover later.
I'm kind of thinking if just one gun on the top and the middle would be better. Because I've definitely got, like, the width to do it.
Oh, rather than you double turret?
Yeah. I kind of prefer this.
I like the uniqueness of it. It's not all about always doing the best thing. It's sometimes about doing what's interesting and then making it work.
Sometimes using a whole bunch of guns as a supercharger on your muscle rover.
Yes. I'm not ecstatic with how it looks yet. I think it's got some room for improvement,
you are a bit more protected. Well, actually, that's the other thing.
But it's better than it was.
I was thinking move my cockpit, yeah. Because you're a bit more protected there, because you're not the first thing getting into range.
Something I've done with this rover that I think might be useful for Moon. Both start with M, they're the same thing, right?
Hey, it could be useful for Mars as well, if we ever get there.
Probably not as useful for Mars, but I'm keeping steering on all of my wheels.
I usually turn it off because I'm terrible with more than 2 wheels steering.
But, well, it's because with this design, if you have a look, because of the length of it, I want the front and rear ones to steer, and the middle ones just have a small amount of steer on them. So it means that I should be able to bump steer a bit more easily, which is kind of what you end up doing when playing on the moon.
I don't think I mentioned this before, but the way the industrial cockpit slopes back towards itself at the bottom is really annoying. Because I can't put another barred window, it'll overhang.
Oh yeah, watch this. Boing!
We never saw him.
Oh, I didn't bounce when I landed.
Is that good?
That is good. Less bounce is better. Less bounce equals more better.
Now, what happens when we control the guns? Or
well,
the gun?
Alright. Control the gun. Open your little seat on the side.
Oh, other side.
Both sides. There's a bench seat on both sides.
Oh, I'm blind. I forgot about the bench.
All right. Waggle away.
Custom turret controller. Control. Seems pretty solid to me.
Yeah, this is so much better.
I'm a bit worried mine's going to be worse.
You did add a fair bit of mass.
Yeah.
To your gun.
You're drive around on 4 wheels.
I did also add 4 gyros to this.
I might need to add some extra gyros, I think, then. I've only got 2.
Yeah,
Wait,
I've
how
got
much
4.
do you weigh?
More than you, 46,000.
Oh, yeah, I'm like 25.
Yeah, so we're about the same in terms of gyro per mass. Did you want me to do a waggle on yours, or are you happy?
You should probably do it. I'm a bit worried as to what the results are going to look like. Especially as this seems to sort of rear upwards slightly when accelerating. I might need to change my wheel settings a bit.
So I've turned off idle movement on my 2 searchlights. So if they start moving, we know something's about to come in range.
Enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, let's decrease wheel power, I think. Good idea.
Turret controller. Am I moving the turret?
Yeah. I mean, I did turn the speeds way down. Hang on. I'm to say you turn them back up.
No.
I think the default's. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't need to be warp speed rotation, does it?
No. So this feels alright to you? Better than before?
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
Cool. Alright. We should be good to roll then.
Hopefully.
Yes.
I was going to say, do we want to make any changes to how the base is defended? So we don't get the solar tower shut off again?
You know what? Yeah. Alright, let's 1 each in the direction of the assert bases that we're heading to. Let's go put a battery and a turret up on one of the peaks in that direction.
Hopefully, assuming this attack is successful, we could next time make this thing airtight. Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, what do I want to name this thing? I think we're going to call it the Caterpillar for now. Oh, the Gaterpiller. There we go. Portmanteau. I figure if we put a searchlight on these, it'll act as a beacon so we know when they're intact or not.
Ah, my jetpack ran out. Ow.
Bye.
No, I'm fine. I bounced into the side of the turret. Okay, maybe run backwards and forwards is the answer.
There we go.
Confused.
Functional outer turret. Let me grab some ammo.
How long will the battery last for? 12 days.
I think we're fine. Don't think we need to give it a renewable power source.
Oh, of course. Well, of course. We're not going to be standing here. Yeah, just have it target everything.
Oh yeah. I'll leave it.
Because we don't want all the antenna signals floating around our base. If we use weapon targeting.
I think these ones on the outer should just target weapons because we don't want them wasting their ammo. Our base weapons can take out the things properly. All right, you ready?
Just changing something on my hotbar. So what was it? Cycle subsystems. That's what it was. Yes.
Yeah.
So how does this work? Propulsion. Oh, okay. So you just put it on default until we get near the base and then switch over to weapons.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Yes. Should we add it to a list of things to put on these vehicles? These beacons when we get back so we can see each other.
I mean, I could put one of my searchlights pointing straight up for you.
But I'd need one as well.
Yes. Oh dear, this is very steep and dark.
Which base are we heading towards? Because didn't both send drones
we were heading
against
towards
us?
the storage base.
And I seem to remember both sending drones towards us.
No, just one. This is very deep. This is very steep.
What have you done?
It's fine. I was just giving you a heads up in case it was not going to be so fine for you.
I was going to say, I'm just driving around on top. Because the terrain in the direction of the wreck of the first base is a lot smoother.
Yeah. I'll climb out of this hole. I guess I'll meet you near the storage base then?
Probably. I can still see you down there.
Oh, I love that I don't bounce when I get it when I get off the ground.
And you're getting a
Wow.
lot less air, I'd guess.
Probably a little bit, yeah. For the speed I was going, yeah. But I managed to get the suspension strength right for the mass. Well, the mass and lunar gravity.
Unu.
Well, I went all Kerbal because I'm looking at a green thing.
Yeah.
And went Mooner.
It's like I'm trying to zoom out to see what the terrain is like ahead, but then I've got to focus back on where I'm actually going.
Careful not to go too far right.
Is there something there?
The observer base?
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, it's also very dark down there, which is slightly...
Yeah, we better get a move on. Let's fight
Uh,
during the last light. If we can.
No, okay, looks... this is...
Watch
pretty
out,
smooth.
watch out, watch out!
Oh! Ooh!
I was in the air, I couldn't change my trajectory. I was off the ground. I need to stop saying in the air. I'm off the ground. There is no air.
And you could have bumped off me into that crater. Oh, that's quite a lot of air. Wait, have you got your... No, you haven't got the... Wait, you said you got the thruster on?
Nope.
No, you didn't. Oh.
So I decided against it. Alright, I'm getting pretty close to this storage base.
Yeah.
1.3 Ks.
I'm driving up the hill behind you. It hasn't got angry at us yet.
No.
Unusual. I don't know, maybe they're blind. I mean, how well defended would a storage facility be anyway?
Guess we're about to find out. I'll wait for you here. So we're just going to charge in? We know
well,
what's there.
Oh yeah, because we've been here before, haven't we?
Yeah.
I just tried to block that out.
There's a Gatling turret. So I'm going to switch
Oh,
over
yeah.
to targeting weapons.
Yep.
Do you want me to roll in ahead? And you kind of... Actually, we should probably try and be relatively together.
Yeah.
More firepower coming to bear at the same
There's
time.
some debris. Wait, there's friendly debris ahead of us. Oh, so there's remnants of our...
Yes. I was wondering when you'd figure out why there was debris there. Should we try and swing right again like we did before and get behind that little...
Also, the issue of it's very dark now.
It is. It is. We should have gotten here quicker. We unfortunately waited too long and now it's dark. So we're just going to be fighting in the dark.
I'm thinking, if I make my vehicle taller, I have to be a bit more careful with hiding behind these ridges.
Oh, I'm getting targeting. Oh, my spotlights.
Yeah.
One of my searchlights is following it.
Oh,
That's actually going to be
firing.
really helpful.
It is actually.
That is going to be incredibly helpful.
Oh, okay, my guns are pointing.
Fruit fly inbound.
Oh, they're firing.
Fruit fly. Fruit fly.
Okay.
Change to default targeting. Fruit fly is heading towards us. We should take it down and then get in and assault that base as soon as we can. After we take it down. Oh, I love having a fighter cockpit so I can look up.
Cannot see almost anything. Oh, did we get the gun in the base? I see smoke.
Maybe. We'll find out soon. I don't
Actually, I
want to
think this
test
is-
it.
Actually, you're slightly closer to it, to where you're parked. So if you keep moving, I can just be stationary, so I can get a better aim at it.
Oh, my spotlights are on
they're
it.
firing at me.
Come on.
Ah, firing at me. Firing at me. When they go
Surely
against
we've
stuff.
hit it by now.
There.
There we go. Take any serious damage?
I don't see any damage. I
Alright,
definitely
let's
got
roll.
Hit.
Let's roll. We
Okay.
got to take out this facility now.
Nope.
Come on, come on,
Switching
come on.
back to weapons.
Yep. You ready?
I'm gonna see what's around this side.
Okay.
Oh, there's a bit of a dip. We might be able to get closer.
Let me know when you think you're about to pop out and I'll pop
Or
out
actually,
from here.
yeah, if there's only one Gatling gun, we could flank it.
Yeah.
I still can't see the base.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll.
Go.
Oh, it's
Gatling
intact.
gun's firing. Shoot back!
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
My guns aren't firing back.
I took down one of the turrets. There we go, boom!
My guns have got ammo. They might not be able to aim far enough down. Maybe?
Oh, possibly.
Are you still shooting? Oh! Oh, there must be interior turrets.
Oh, there might be.
Judging by the way they're reacting. Yeah. There's
Yep.
definitely...
I can see an interior turret. I don't know if it's
My guns are definitely
disabled
trying to
already
get
or not.
Okay, I think... might be good.
Just have a look.
Maybe I'm approaching forward, so both my guns are going to shoot it.
Oh, that...
Um,
oh, I'm such an...
Dang it! I know what they got. They got my front left wheel.
I'm such an idiot. I didn't put ammo in my turret.
Oh, what?
Didn't actually connect it.
Possibly
My
intact
little-
solar panels.
There we go. Look at that. Oh, I love that. I love that my searchlights are tracking on it.
Oh, the remote control is still intact.
Oh, is it? Let's get it.
Yep.
Where is it?
Just there.
This one? Where? Oh, that. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say just grind it.
There we go. Ground.
Okay, is that it? I think that's it. This
We took
might
it.
be ours now.
Yep, I
new
can open the
home.
doors. Alright, what have we got inside?
We've just got to assign ownership to ourselves. Because what it does is it switches it to... Yeah, it switches it to nobody ownership.
There's no... They've cleaned this place out, or they hadn't yet filled it,
Ooh.
because there's nothing in the lockers.
Oh, some of these storage shelves are still intact.
Oh yeah, and they've got power cells and grids and stuff in them. So, what do you think about trying to carry this back to our base and merge it onto our base at some point?
Would we need a ship for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we can make some sort of lifter thing to
I was
do
gonna
that.
say we're not gonna do like a scavenger hunt crane. Probably couldn't lift something this big.
I mean, it could. We could build a crane if you wanted to, but I think a crane will be really hard to drive across this terrain. I think
Yeah, this terrain is not good for rovers.
we want a skylift. Have you replaced your missing wheel?
Well, no, I haven't. Well, it's not missing; it's just damaged.
Oh.
The actual suspension.
Are there any
Oh.
large steel tubes?
Okay, it looks like the heavy armor on the side did its job.
Did it take some damage?
I'd certainly say so.
I really want to take out that observer. I think we can do it. So then we'll have them both
Maybe.
dealt with.
That is true.
Let's do it.
We
Come
might-
on.
Then we might have a bit of peace for a bit.
Yeah. Then we can figure out what we want to do with both of them. We
Oh
could...
yeah, I've just thought of something.
What?
Do either of us have respawn points on these rovers?
No.
Well, that was that's problematic if we, die.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Don't get out of your
Okay.
rover.
Yeah, I think I will end up extending this further back so I can jam in a survival kit somewhere and some extra wheels.
There you go. You have a working
Ooh.
suspension.
Heavy armor did its job. And
I don't think I got shot at all.
It deformed quite a bit, but it's still got all its block health. Oh, okay, this bit doesn't. And then cockpit is slightly damaged. But other than that, it's pretty good.
Cool. All right. Come on. Chop, chop, chop. Time's a wasting.
We're getting overly ambitious now, because now it's even more
Yeah.
dark.
Let's do it.
Can't be done.
All right. You following?
Yes.
Ooh,
trying to
what
get
did
back,
I just hit on the ground?
Trying to get back a bit closer so I can see the path you're taking.
I hit my bumper on the ground. Whoops.
At least it
two
wasn't.
headlights.
I was gonna say the moon doesn't even have boulders, does it? I haven't
doesn't
seen
have what?
any. Moon doesn't have boulders? Does? I haven't seen any.
No.
Okay, it's gonna be a lot more difficult to scout out the base with it being dark.
Yep.
And we
It'll be
haven't
fine.
seen Observer. Okay, Observer sounds a lot less friendly than Storage. Storage sounds like the sort of thing that's got like maybe one guy who's just there on it, sitting at his desk playing on his computer. Observer sounds like a team of people looking.
Here we go.
Oh. Oh, fruit fly incoming. Behind us.
I think
no,
the fruit flies seem to be the assault cannon
Is
ones.
it going for the wreck we just captured?
Seriously, is it going to really do that?
It's flying away from us? Wait, but it's not heading towards the
It's heading
wreck,
to my unknown signal.
No, I think it's heading to mine. Mine's up there as well. Oh,
well.
wait, that means it's going to head to our wreck next. We need to get back there.
Alright, we can take our time though, we don't need to rush.
Yeah. Just, what have they got against unknown signals?
Yep, it's shooting it.
Oh, that means it's got autocats.
Not for long, it doesn't. Come on, hit it!
Lost its antenna, but still going. Oh, there we go. Okay,
There we go.
These new guns, especially since I've turned the rotation speed down, really good. They use a lot more ammo though.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of magnesium. Alright, let's head back quickly.
Yeah, I really like how this looks with it, all the guns pointing forwards. Yeah. It's a shame you can't set like a default position for the custom turrets to return to.
Yeah,
Once they've no
that'd be
longer
nice,
got a
wouldn't it?
target. Because yeah, I really like this with both its like guns pointing forwards. Oh, slightly driven into the side of it. Okay, stop worrying about gun aesthetics and look where I'm driving.
I think if I do this, I might be able to put some light on it. Oh no, it's on the other side of those hills. Okay.
Like yeah, I like that beam. It looks like those like the mountaintop searchlight things.
Yeah. I love having useful long range on these lights.
Mm.
It means you really want them because you can do stuff with it, and you can play in the dark because you can spot stuff. All right, I'm in range, 700 meters. We'll see how close I get behind this hill. I get within turret range behind this hill. Looks like we should be able to use it as our staging post. Incoming Space Wasp.
Oh, where?
4.64 Ks directly ahead of me. Do we want to do this? Take the observer and then take the Space Wasp?
I still can't see it. Oh, okay, now I see it.
You ready?
Oh, I guess so. Oh yeah.
Switch to
Albert,
target weapons.
and
Alright,
take
I'm
the
going in.
drone. Have you? Oh, you probably still haven't got ammo in your normal.
No, I do. I do now. Alright. Weapons down.
Okay, now we either need to. I was gonna say, if that drone's coming here, we need to get where we can't shoot the base, so we can.
Alright, let's get back over the hill then.
Yeah, I'm reversing back over the hill.
The 2 drones are coming in.
So that base only had interior turrets by the looks of it.
No, it had a Gatling. I just managed to hit it quickly.
Neat. Ooh. Okay, this drone's only got Gatling guns.
I mean, I could have switched to propulsion. That's what we could target and stay near the base.
Good, yeah. This is using lots of ammo. Oh, another space wasp.
Yeah, I knew there were 2.
Uh-oh, I'm running very low on ammo. I'm running extremely low on ammo. I'm almost out. I've only got the ammo that's left in the guns. Did you say you're out?
No, I said, what am I at?
Oh, and the other drone's crashed.
1 drone's down. We just got this one in front of us to go.
Is moving away?
It's getting altitude.
In the high ground on us.
Oh!
Shooting the base.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
It's shooting at me.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not a good way to
Come on,
drive.
my ammo's running out. Yes.
It's down. Yeah. All right, let's quickly get that base's remote control.
And switch back to weapons. Oh,
Trying Drone just crashed
About
in front of me.
that space wasp. It's still now it's lost all weapons.
That's the defeated one.
Whoa, that's a big jump.
Oh dear, this is a potentially very bad big jump.
Oh, oh yeah, you're gonna hit the base.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Yes, I am.
Oh,
Ow.
what was that your O2 tank?
Ow. I don't know
Well,
what that was.
You've discovered no, it's your turret that you couldn't use because. Oh, I'm gonna hit the base as well.
I hit a lot. Let's quickly find the thing. Are there any interior turrets left?
Doesn't
Where's the
look
remote?
like
Where's the
it.
remote?
The remote's underground. We've got to get this seat as well.
Okay. Not sure how I feel about this hacking mod. It's good and bad.
Like, why is the remote control? It's like under the terrain. Meant to be that low?
It was originally, but it's not now.
Fruit fly. Oh wait, no, it's heading towards our wreck. Dang it.
Well, the air control module's down.
Okay, so we should. Oh, now we've got to get the beds.
Oh man.
Is that all of them?
Seems to me.
Oh, yep. We can transfer ownership to us, I think.
Okay. Great.
I mean, we could try
I
and rush
smashed
back.
up so much then. I did blow up one of my hydrogen tanks. That's what caused all the damage.
Yeah, that fruit fly is at the other rack, and I'm very low on ammo.
Are you suggesting we just head home?
Yes, probably. Honestly,
All
let
right.
the Rex distract it. We've established these work. Get back to base. Get a lot more ammo for the rovers for next time.
And possibly stop adding more guns.
Yeah. Like I had, I think by default it has 3 cases in each gun. I had an extra 23 and I've already used those extra.
I had an extra
23.
50.
Oh boy.
But I put...
Wait, but how many-
I had an extra
how many?
30 actually, because I put 20 of them in the turret on the hill. Alrighty, head on back. I'm gonna beeline my way to home.
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna try and take out the fruit fly.
I mean, you are giving me a pretty good lead with your smoke signal.
The fruit fly is busy right now, so I should be able to take it.
Oh well, yeah, we don't need to.
Oh wait,
actually-
no, my turret controller's gone.
That's not good, is it?
It's destroyed.
Now, so am I attempting to shoot it, or is it too dangerous?
You should attempt to, yeah.
The problem is I'm going to run out of ammo incredibly, in probably 20 seconds. I'm not sure it can shoot it down quickly enough.
Well, I'm enabling my rear turret because I can do that by cannibalizing some bits.
I was just going to say we should maybe just go back to base.
Quitter! Quitter talk!
No, I don't want my rover blown up. Well, fine. If we do this, I'm going to leave you behind if it comes down to it.
Yeah, I can respect that. Alright. Let's do it.
Go.
The turret's active.
Oh, it's the one with the autocannon guns as well, so I can fire from further away.
Yeah, but they seem to sit at a range we can hit them, so it's fine.
Hmm.
Okay, I think it's coming toward me now.
No!
Maybe.
This is bad. Slightly fallen over and I'm in a crater. Oh, hang on. This way's up, I think. Yes, this way's up. Go! I was gonna say, craters are doing more damage than enemy fire.
Well, I mean, my crash into their base did all the damage to my rover and nothing else did.
Yeah.
I didn't take a single bullet.
That's true.
It's just my own driving, which probably surprises neither of us.
Oh, is this another crater? This is. It's an even worse one. Oh! No! Okay, I've done a complete front flip, and I'm good. Yes, the lack of light is becoming an issue.
Did one jump and I hit it a bit, I think.
I'm flailing around in a crater 1.5 kilometers away from the drone.
Oh, good job.
I literally jumped out of one crater into another one. On! Fine.
Oh, I can't jump high enough to hit the thing. Alright, doing a jump. And 3, 2, 1. Sprawling. Come on, I can do a 20-meter jump. I can do a 20-meter jump. Doing. No.
But it sounds a bit, it's a lot like you trying to... It sounds a lot like a little kid trying to jump at someone else holding a ball out of reach.
Oh. Something's very wrong with the targeting noise.
What do you mean?
When I try and use the targeting, when I try and activate targeting,
I'm getting the
I
paint
just
gun
get
noise.
static.
No, I'm getting the paint gun noise. It sounds vaguely like. Is it something?
No, it sounds like static to me. I think this drone is detoothed. I think we're safe.
Do you want to know something? You know how people joke about your sense of direction? Because there's still the crash space swaps near the base, I'd actually turned all the way around and was going the other way. I told you we should have got rid of it. How are you going to return to base space swaps when you've crashed?
Is it that one or is it the one that's above me? Oh no, it's a fruit fly
No,
above me.
that's a fruit fly, yeah. Basically, from getting out of the crater, I got turned around at some point.
Alright, shall we meet up and head back home?
Yeah.
Victorious-ish.
Oh well, it's gone a lot better than last time.
Yeah, it has.
You
I
didn't
mean,
have to do heroic running away.
this time most of the issues were our own driving. That's theoretically should be easier to fix, but in practice really isn't.
Well, it's easier to slightly improve. So more ammo and more vehicle upgrades.
Yep, and if I'm not going to have a hydrogen thruster, maybe I shouldn't have explosive hydrogen tanks.
I mean, you probably shouldn't also reverse slam into ACS bases.
It seemed better than using my turret to slam into it.
I mean, you did, didn't you?
No,
Or you mean...
I turned around because I was hoping to get my wheels to hit. But instead the wheels bottomed out and I hit the body. I'd call that a I'm gonna call that a success. That mission was a pass.
It was.
We both have rovers intact at the end. Well, we both have rovers that are functional at the end. I wouldn't say intact, but they're
Not with much
functional.
ammo.
Most of the problems were our own driving. Our designs, I think, have some room for improvement, but I'm happy with where they're at right now.
We can actually drive and shoot at the same time now.
Yeah, it's amazing how much difference that makes.
Otherwise, it's just a lightly armored base.
Yeah. Well, that means next time we should be able to, anytime any drones or other bases pop up, we can take these out to them. But we can spend a bit of time working on getting our base defenses up so that the base itself isn't at too much risk from the drones that we spawn in.
You can even make it airtight.
Whatever your dreams may be, we can try it.
Just the center bit.
So yeah, next time I'm sure we'll find a way to get into more combat and see if we can actually bring some of the loot that we capture home rather than just spending stuff. This is all that and plenty more to come. We will see you then.
Goodbye.